Good evening, Internet. Welcome back to another night of Strange and Scary Games. I'm Mom. That's Aldous in the background. And tonight we were working our way through the Madvent calendar for this year. We have played 18 games so far, so we are on 19, and we've only got about 5 left after this, so let's get into it. Blood Kink. It's a game about seasonal depression, I promise you. Flashing lights, violence, gore, mild sexual themes. Is it going to play? Green light. There we go. Welcome to Virginia. Virginia is for lovers and blood kink perverts.
Jack, you're up early.
Voice acting.
Last guy couldn't make it past round 7.
Oh.
They're still wiping him off the ground, so take a second to get ready in the training area, then head to the stage.
All right.
Left click is shoot, grow. Shoot, grab, throw, not shoot, grow. Right click is fire hook. E is to punch. And our punch has a cooldown, apparently. Okay, we've got 5 of those. We have a very impressive vertical leap. What is slide? Control. I can't push both shift and control. Okay, there we go.
What's up, perverts? You all ready for a night of gore, sex, and violence? Well, you better be, because this is Blood Kink! I'm your maestro of the night, Tina Tally, leading all you good little boys and girls to a New Year's Eve you'll never forget. Joining me in the announcer booth is your favorite former champ, the mad dog of murder, Matt the Mauler Dixon!
I don't think this is going to be about seasonal depression, guys.
No. I'm not a real dog.
Produced for Madvent
I'm not
2025.
A real dog. But I am happy to be here, Tina. I just love watching people die. And paychecks.
That's right, Matt. And Blood
Shelley,
Kink's the most popular killing show this side of the Mississippi.
Kill your foes and watch that sweet dinero pile
Jack,
up.
Schaffer,
Then slice up their bodies and toss them to one of our sponsors. Give them enough of that sweet blood, and they'll even throw you a
and
little
Sean
kickback.
Lane.
Let me tell you from experience. Trying to get through this with no kickbacks is like jerking off with no lube. You'll probably die.
Yeah. Let's take a look at our next contestant. Put your hands together for Jack! According to this, Jack is a little lost in life, spinning his wheels at a dead end, looking to catch a break.
In the industry, we call those losers.
But anyone could be a winner if you're getting $10 million from Blood Kink.
So true, Telly. I remember spending my first $10 million. It was one beautiful night in Vegas. And then a couple of months of cover-ups, extortion fees, and alimony.
Now, from a
This is
pro,
going on for a really long
how
time.
far do you think Jack will get?
Well, he's got weak arms, weak legs, looks kind of frail, and not really exuding confidence. I'd say get your goggles on, folks, if you don't want to get some Jack in your eyes.
Aw, you get out there and prove them wrong, Jack.
You really just gotta prove these goons wrong. They're the ones looking to rip you apart.
Looks like we're ready to kick things off. Time for the freaks at home's favorite part, the countdown.
10,
Happy New Year. Wait.
Nice kill!
Can't like grab anymore, can I?
Now that's what
Looks like Jack cleared the first round.
Shit! Fuck! Lost my bet, all right. All right, rooting for you now, Jack.
You both have guns. Why is he in the air?
That goon is a goner.
Aw, I was trying to get him into the saws. I feel like saws should just kill them in one hit.
Nice kill!
What is this? That didn't work. What is this?
I remember I always lose a finger or two here. If you catch a grenade, you're gonna want to throw it quick.
Remember, we're not liable for any players, goons, or audience members' injuries.
Knocked up is not how I would describe that. Goons. Grenades are doing more work for me than they are for the bad guys.
Nice kill!
Got jetpack guys. They fly now? They fly now.
This is some bitchin' killing!
An awesome performance.
Jack's getting in the groove!
He's entering into a state I like to call kill. A state of transcendence fueled by bloodshed.
I wish that there were subtitles because I did not hear what he said at all.
My coffee order. Mildly frost. Should be pretty obvious what that means, Billy. That goon is a goner.
You died round 6. All right.
Jack's getting in the groove.
He's entering into a state I like to call Kilvana. A state of
Kilvana.
transcendence fueled by bloodshed.
I reach that every morning when the interns fuck up my coffee order. Mildly frost. Should be pretty obvious what that means, Billy.
I don't know what that means. Is that a euphemism?
Special challengers arrived. Frankie!
It doesn't seem like all of him's here just yet.
Frankie's been spending all his earnings on increasingly intense cosmetic surgery. He was supposed to get a new head yesterday, but looks like the package got delayed.
Seems like he was still able to get that BBL. And trust me, it's looking real good.
Awesome performance.
I think the cutscene restored some of my saws.
Crazy style mode! Great news! Frank's head's here! Let's slap it on!
It's almost like Jack's facing a new opponent. His strategy should head in a new direction, or else he might get topped.
That last one doesn't mean what you think it means.
No. Oh, hi. Oh, too far. Be good. You're not good.
Nice kill!
Better watch out for that special move, Breaker Dog.
What's happening? I thought they were going to do something with the butt. Destroyed.
Jack's beaten his first special challenger!
This kid's gonna go far. I see a lot of myself in him.
A reminder to the crowd, special challenges will appear every 7 rounds. And on the final 31st round.
There's 31 rounds. Got it. So, something that I think that this game could use, because it seems very like Vampire Survivors inspired, is just upgrades. So maybe at the end of the round get an upgrade, like a Brotato like.
Now that's some sexy killing. Crazy style mode.
Crazy. Die, please.
Those kills if he's gonna win blood kill. Boy, round 10. You know, I've died on round 10 once. Was gone for 15 seconds till a goon zapped my ass with a taser.
Oh yeah? What was heaven like?
I went to hell. I got sent to hell, dude.
Oh yeah? What was hell like?
Not bad. Let's just say I'm not changing my ways anytime soon. Now that's what I call murder. Volume 31.
Enemies.
Crazy style mode!
Die, please. Serpentine. I don't know how these grenades aren't hitting me.
That guy real bad in the mouth. He's giving me Gento's extra strength teeth hygiene chewing gum to get out those blood stains.
Die, Peanut! I'm gonna need to clean his teeth.
Well, good thing Gento's extra strength teeth hygiene chewing gum is the only gum proven to fight back against necrosis.
What are you talking about? Are they sponsoring you?
Dento's, now in 3 extreme flavors. That goon is a goner.
Anytime you want to die, there we go. Getting a little bit up there with the effects.
Here comes our next special challenger, Blood Meridian. A leading scientist in aquatic life who funds all her studies through her blood kink winnings. She says killing Jack here will help fund several big research projects.
Oh, I'd like to do a little research into her big projects.
Good thing her work is largely open source.
Oh, I'd like to open her sources.
Yeah, she keeps up pretty thorough annotations and bibliography.
I wanna annotate her bibliography?
Oh, that's sweet of you. I'm sure she'd appreciate the research assistance.
Never mind.
Can't even focus on the boss because there's still so many ads.
Jack's gonna want to close the distance.
That goon is a goner.
Come on. Die, die, die. Die, die, die. Okay, where is Blood Meridian? There she is.
You should try catching that next time.
That was supposed to happen.
You know what they say. When life gives you grenades, throw them back.
Keep trying to grab him. It said to throw the grenades back, but
You should try catching that next time.
it doesn't seem to be working. It's just getting me hurt. What? Seriously gonna crash out over these cars, these noisy ass cars on my street. Every goddamn time I try to go record.
The kid's done it again. I misjudged him. He's holding on.
Jack's done it again, defeating Blood Meridian and getting closer to that dreaded round 31.
Were they just running through those saw blades? That's not what I want to happen. Okay. I'm about to die. Let's turn this up a little bit. Do I want to stay on invincible? I really just need more attack speed or
The kid's done it again.
attack damage.
I misjudged him. He's holding on.
Jack's done it again, defeating Blood Meridian and getting closer to that dreaded round 31.
What is hurting me? I might have to turn on invincible because it seems like I'm not. Yeah.
The kid's done it again. I misjudged him. He's holding on.
Jack's done it again, defeating Blood Meridian and getting closer to that dreaded round 31.
Get in there.
Prophet's Health! You're preferred for Prophet Health Center!
What?
Nice kill! This is some bitchin' killing!
An awesome performance.
This guy's cheating. Look at that.
Now that's some sexy killing.
A reminder to our audience to keep your ticket stubs, because we'll be raffling off our Goon for a Day sweepstakes.
You'll get to meet some of your favorite Blood King superstars. Myself.
Who knows, if you're lucky, the warrior might just rip off one of your legs.
I will rip off one of your legs.
I feel that in the morning. Dead.
frames. When will my frames return from the war?
There's nothing like the smell of blood and viscera to get the heart pumping.
Or the taste of Dento's extra strength teeth hygiene chewing gum.
Can I get a cut of this? Where's my agent? I ripped out our throats and find that I should get no face sponsorship. Great brand.
Dento's extra strength teeth hygiene chewing gum. Everyone says you with Dento's.
That's a dog shit slogan. I could do a better slogan than that. Dento's. Ass to mouth never tasted so good. Never mind.
He might feel that in the morning. Because he's dead.
How would you ever do this without invincibility? Wild.
Special challenger, the dynamic duo Chapman and Tracy, and their car that's fast.
You got a fast
These
car.
thrill-seeking lovebirds keep souping up their car and weapons in the hopes that they'll finally reach the speed of freedom.
Some might say it's unfair to have to go up against two challengers at the same time.
The only thing not fair is how much this ramps up our ratings.
Oh, boy! Don't become a skid mark, Jack.
Nice kill!
What? What? Oh, hi. The money says blood bank on it.
Those rockets will be hard, but oh boy, would it help.
That could be a corner.
Slip and slide shoe lubricant. It's only for shoes.
Ray gun.
Nothing else.
He won't feel that in the morning. Because he's dead.
Those rockets will be hard, but oh boy, would it help.
Look what they've done to my frames.
Father's firearms, on your knees for our daddy in heaven.
The crowd loves it when you slide through those flames. Skip shooting ropes.
What is happening?
All tied down.
Now that's what I call murder. Volume 31.
He's dead. Do I have my frames back? That's what it told me to do, was slide through the flames, right?
The crowd loves it when you slide through those flames.
Why is it not? Okay.
Hey there, gamers. World's Cutest Gamer here. And this video game stuff has not been working out for me. So I've come up with some new ideas as creative outlets for myself that maybe will work out a little bit better. And let me hit you with this first one. Cigarettes for your dogs. Bam. Boop. Ba-doop. Let me know what you think.
Let dogs smoke. We have wine for cats. Why not cigarettes for dogs? Can I have my game back? There we go.
The crowd loves it when you slide through those flames.
Hit me. Come on, I want you to do it. Hit me. I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Got some damage in. Come on.
The crowd loves it when you slide through those flames.
But what does it do? Does it do anything? Does it just give me points?
I've heard y'all.
Damn it.
Cigarettes for dogs are illegal, apparently. So I've got another, even better, even bolder idea that's going to make as much money and be as creative as that last one. Champagne you can share with your cat, so it's not just for the cat, it's human consumption intended, and you share with your cat a little bit. It'll have all the bubbles, so they get to enjoy it.
They already have that.
Because I don't think pets are allowed to have alcohol with my cigarette dog research. Kind of like, I learned some things. Best part, it will be very expensive. So there's a lot of money in this idea. Let me know what you think.
They have non-alcoholic wine you can drink with the cats.
Rock hard Kink. Get on, stay on.
The crowd
That's a really bad noise. Did not like that noise. Can you come over here and fight me? Oh my god, hit me! Thank you.
Having those rockets will be hard, but oh boy, would it help.
The crowd loves it when you slide through those flames.
Here. There we go.
I'm running out of ideas here. Want us to be checking this orb? What are you doing, man? Nobody wants to see this. You can't even lose here. You thought it wouldn't be fun if people could lose at the little mini games. Is this really distracting anybody at all? Also, you can't drink more than a liter of water in an hour. It's too much. It'll kill you. This is dangerous. Like, this is actually physically dangerous what you're doing. Wait, why am I not fading away?
This is some bitchin'
So much. Look what's going on. They can see the jump cuts. They know you're not drinking all the way through. Really got my nose.
Jump cut, jump cut, jump cut.
An awesome performance. Now that's some sexy killing.
Can we be done? Destroyed.
Looks like Chapman and Tracy ran out of gas.
Jack's the mechanic, and their warranties expired.
We're drifting into the last third of Blood Kink. You got this, Jack.
Haven't I fought 3 bosses? Shouldn't I be at 31?
Oh, he won't feel that in the morning. The crowd loves it when you slide through those flames.
Now that's some sexy killing.
I think that the game might be collecting junk.
An awesome performance.
Crazy style mode. Nice kill.
There you are.
the way to the arena. Seen this time. Generational right. Back in my day, this kind was left where blood everywhere and enjoyed.
And a couple of smokes in the house.
This is a bit overstimulating. Nice PowerPoint. Anytime y'all want to die. Quite a lot happening on this screen right now.
Power that comes when it comes.
It's pretty incredible that there are this many enemies and particle effects and all that stuff on screen. And the game is clearly struggling, but it hasn't crashed yet, so... 69. Nice. I have some ideas for this game. I was gonna see if I could like reset the current checkpoint, but doesn't seem to do that.
That is a goner.
Lock down private prisons. Whether it's criminals or chastity, they'll keep you locked down.
Something's happening.
Time for the next special challenger, Technicolor. This renegade on rollerblades wants to use her winnings to throw the world's biggest party, which she says will bridge conflict and bring some much-needed peace.
I remember the last one of her parties. She beat my ass more colors than those three, I'll tell you that.
You remember what you did.
I know I was in the wrong. I just wanted to talk about it. Maybe apologize.
Don't.
Technicolor. There are 4 of her. I might need to X out of this. I don't know if this is playable anymore. All right. So that was Blood Kink. A lot of fun. A bit too much going on. So it seems Vampire Survivor inspired in that like you've got different moves and the enemies spawn in waves and you've got to clear the arena of enemies. Really fun concept. I wish that like first off, between rounds, or like maybe once every round, you could spend your money on upgrades, kind of like Brotato. Being able to get like more blades, or being able to have like a blood aura that passively damages enemies, or being able to get more health or health regen, or attack speed or attack power or anything like that. And then getting up there so that you're clearing the enemies as they're spawning, being able to like break your build and be able to kill multiple enemies at once. I saw that there were those stands around the arena with the blood, with the saw blades, and they had cups for blood, but I was never able to like bounce enemies into those. I saw once like an enemy wandered into one and it filled up the blood a little bit. I would like if like maybe those have a gravity well, so you kick an enemy and the enemy gets sucked into those, and then that raises the blood and that gives you a little bit more. Between rounds or once every special boss, you should zero out everything, clear the bodies from the floor, zero out all of the numbers, all the leftovers, whatever calculations the computer is making, so that like it has a little bit more speed and it's a little bit more comfortable to add more enemies. Towards the end, I had like 70, 80 people on screen, and it was not doing so well, as you could see. I thought the blood commercials were funny. I think that the one with the temple run section was a good bit. I appreciated that. I think that as a game about seasonal depression, I think that you could have woven that in a little bit better. No, I'm just joking. But looking at like what Brotato does, looking at what Megabunk does, and then figuring out how to like bound that into a horror game with these humorous elements, and these scary elements, the progression of enemies. So the enemy models were basically the same throughout the game. What if at the beginning you had the enemies that were in just the shorts and the Converses, and no shirt, and then like every 8 rounds, whenever you have a special boss, the enemies get upgraded. So now they have armor, now they have shirts, now they have leather, now they have something going on for them, just to keep the progression of the game, that power creep, making sure that it's not just that there are more enemies and it's not just that they have different weapons, but now they're physically stronger. I kind of feel like at the beginning of the game, the saw blade should just kill the enemies in one hit. It's a saw blade, it's ripping through them, just one hit, one kill. And then maybe in the second wave of enemies, and the second, like after the first boss, now enemies have more armor, so it takes more to kill them. Something like that, keeping the progression going. I didn't get to see what the last boss was because my game started like freezing up after Technicolor. I think that being able to like kind of balance the junk that's making the game run slower, making the frames come slower, being able to balance out and clear all of that stuff out, so that like getting up there means you can do more. I think that that's what you're really looking at right now. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Thank you all for joining me for another night of Strange and Scary Games. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Good night.